Yo, what's up, guys? Sci-Fi Weekly, and today we're gonna have a new segment called Sci-Fi Top 5.
So basically what we're gonna do is, it's not really top 5, we're just gonna talk about
really
our
not.
favorite scenes from like franchises and stuff. So of course we're gonna start with Star Wars, you know, simple and stuff like that since we're all Star Wars fans.
Well,
and we're eventually gonna do other stuff too for this, but so today we're gonna start with Star Wars and I want Dylan to start off here.
alright, so for starting off with the original trilogy, I have to say my favorite part is the Battle of Endor. I say this because, like, the Rebels is giving it their...
Guys, wait up for me. Wait.
Continue, Dylan.
As I was saying, the Rebels are giving it their all. They're not just doing, like, some little, like, scavenger assaults. They're actually, like, putting their time and effort in this because of the second Death Star.
Okay, but wait, you're saying everyone's putting their time and effort in, when really the Imperials have...
I'm talking about the Rebels.
Oh, the Rebels, true.
I'm not talking about the
Imperials
Empire.
really
The
didn't do
Empires are
anything.
just standing there waiting for the Death Star to blow stuff up, so...
True. That makes sense.
Then for... No. For the prequel trilogy, I'd have to say Episode 3, Order 66. Mainly because the clones don't really... They don't care. They just
don't know
like...
what they're doing, you know?
They're just like, oh,
brainwashed,
Jedi, pew, 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 pew. Like, they
Plus
don't
the
care.
music.
Then, the awesome music by John Williams, of course. And then for Episode 7, I'd have to say how Kylo Ren can stop, like, blaster bolts and people by using the Force. I mean, he's not the only Force wielder to do that, but it was the only Force wielder that we saw to actually do it in the movie. So, Kyle, you're up next.
Okay, here we go. I'm starting out with the prequels, and I'm going to talk about how the Jedi actually do things for once. If you all remember in The Phantom Menace, you all want to see the Jedi, and all they do is sit there and just rub their chins like that, and they all talk crap
No one
about
likes
Qui-Gon because they're like, no one likes Qui-Gon because he's actually doing everything. And it always seemed like Obi-Wan was doing everything for them.
He kind of was.
And then finally Attack the Clones, they're like, you know what, it's time for us to whip out our lightsabers and kick some ass. And they finally did it.
Hey, watch
And-
your language.
Choo choo!
And then in the original trilogy, I'm gonna have to say father versus son. So Luke versus Obi-Wan.
That is a pretty... That's
Obi-Wan.
yeah.
When I say Obi-Wan, Luke versus Darth Vader, and that's like a really pivotal moment.
That is
like,
one of the, like, best points of Episode 6.
that is when, like, you know, Darth Vader turns back to the light and stuff. He saves Luke, kills Emperor Palpatine, all that stuff. But before that, it was like Luke, like, struggling to, like, see who he is and stuff, you know? And that was really good. And then for Episode 7, this is kind of like for the original trilogy too, freaking X-Wings.
Freaking X-Wings.
Enough said. No details required. Keith, go for it.
Go for it.
My favorite scene was probably in Episode 5 when Luke finds Yoda and Yoda starts attacking R2-D2 with a stick.
Nice.
Yeah.
And he eats Luke's food and all that stuff. And
Yeah.
He's, well, Yoda.
He just bees Yoda.
Continue, Keith.
Keep going.
And my other favorite scene is from Episode 2, where Anakin goes and slaughters the Sand People and then goes home and cries about it. No, Obi-Wan doesn't believe in me, and I'm better than him, and I'm powerful.
Continue now. Next one, Episode 7 here. Let's
Episode
go.
7 was probably when Kylo Ren's throwing a hissy fit, like this guy, and the stormtroopers are walking up to the door where he's in, and they just walk away because they just don't want to.
You sure like you when characters throw hissy fits in Star Wars, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
He is a freshman, after all.
True. So guys, that's the end of this episode, and we're also going to do other stuff in the future, so we're probably going to have maybe an episode for Terminator, probably Jurassic Park,
Give me your clothes, your boots, and your motorcycle.
and many other franchises.
Get to the chopper. Get to the chopper. Come with me if you want to
Do
live.
that again.
Come with me if you want to live.
That's the worst Arnold Schwarzenegger impersonation ever. I'm done.
Yay! Yay! Get to the chopper.
You guys stop it?